Morning.
Or afternoon. Ryan has just told us no Aaron Ramsey. How much of a blow is that, do you think?
Yeah, no, obviously it's a big blow for us. Yeah, he's a big player for us, and yeah, we'll obviously miss him. But I suppose it gives someone else a chance to step in and yeah, do a good job and hopefully help the team to a win.
I suppose you get used to missing big players for games. It's happened, hasn't it, through the last campaign as well?
Yeah, it's a part and parcel of football, and that's why we have a squad. So yeah, as I said, obviously give someone else an opportunity to step in and do a good job, and yeah, hopefully they can. And yeah, the most important thing is to get the victory for the team.
Is this squad ready for this tournament, ready for a qualification campaign? Because a lot of youngsters have come through, haven't they, the last 12 months or so?
Yeah, no, obviously we know we've got quite a lot of new players, a lot of youngsters, but yeah, we've got a lot of experience in the team as well. So yeah, it's about us kind of oldies now, giving them kind of some advice and helping them along the way, and hopefully then they'll provide that bit of freshness, a bit of legs that we had maybe 5-6 years ago. So no, I think we're ready. We've prepared well. We've done all we can to be ready. So yeah, time will tell, and we're ready to go tomorrow.
You're not exactly ancient yourself, but the fact that you use the word oldies, do you feel a bit older on some of them?
Well, I'm actually the longest serving player in the team now. So yeah, obviously we're not old. I'm not even 30 yet. So yeah, it's something we've had a lot of experience. We've got a lot of caps under our belt. So yeah, we'll need to use all of that in this campaign, and yeah, as I said, hopefully we can qualify at the end of it.
And how much do you tell them about what it means to reach a major tournament? You've done it. You sort of broke the mould, didn't you, after 58 years? How much of an influence can the senior players who went to Euro 2016, how much of an influence can they be on the youngsters? Tell them just what to expect.
I think they know by just watching what we went through in the Euros. Everybody knows how difficult it is to qualify. We've only done it twice in our history, maybe once correctly. So yeah, we know. I think all of the youngsters know what it means, what it takes to do it. We've watched videos of the last qualifying campaign just to kind of relive what it was like, and we know it's going to be difficult. We know it's a hard group. It's always difficult to qualify for major tournaments, but we're all ready. We're all prepared. We're ready to give everything on that pitch for the jersey, and we'll do all we can.
Your first international goal was against Slovakia, and you scored against them in Bordeaux as well. So you get teams you feel, yeah, I fancy a goal today.
I always feel like I fancy a goal, but no, obviously I've scored against them a few times before, but yeah, going into the game it makes a difference. I'm still going to have to try my hardest to score goals to help the team, and the same for everybody.
And you know, how excited are you now? Because you know it missed out on the World Cup, which is a disappointment to everybody. But this is a real chance again now, isn't it? Yeah,
I think every qualifying campaign that comes around, we want to qualify. We want to be playing in the major tournaments and experience what we've been through. So yeah, it's a thing for us. We need to produce again. We need to work hard as a team. We know over the campaign we're going to need everybody, and yeah, we just have to keep working hard as a team, playing the way we do, and yeah, grinding out that winning mentality, that feeling, and keep progressing game by game.
All the best.
Thank you.
Just wondering, picking up there, you referenced you were the longest serving player, which seems crazy in the team, but how would you then sum up the emotion and everything that has gone with your international career so far, from like start to where you are now?
I think it's just been a progression. I think obviously coming through so young, a lot of us played a lot of games early on in our career, which I suppose give us that foundation to qualify years down the line. I think yeah, it's been a progression where we were able to qualify, and when we did, a lot of us were still 25, 26, and we had 50, 60, 70 caps. So yeah, it's been a long process to get to where we are, and I think by qualifying for the Euros last time, it gave us that confidence that we could qualify for any tournament. We came close in the World Cup, and yeah, we've got that experience to fall back on by qualifying in the last Euros to bring into this one, and we'll do everything we can.
And going forward, when you look and talk about the caps you've had, how many more do you reckon you could rack up?
I'm not really looking too far, to be honest. Yeah, well, I suppose it depends how my body feels in years to come. But no, I'm fully fit now. I'm ready to go. I'm enjoying being here, and I'm excited for the new campaign.
And how do you think your body will feel? I know no one can look forward but when you look at your manager as well and the career that he's had.
Yeah, I suppose it depends how I feel, not just physically but mentally. Yeah, I guess you just kind of take it as it comes. It's when you know the time is right. I guess everyone says it's right, so I'm not looking too far down the line, but I'm just looking forward to this qualifying campaign with Wales, and yeah, we'll take it from there.
Gareth, Slovakia for the Euros. What image comes to mind immediately when you think of that game, that day?
No, obviously it was a great day. But I think it's difficult to kind of look at that and look at tomorrow. I think it's two quite different teams at different times now, and yeah, obviously it's great to have the experience that we did on that day. But we know it's going to be a difficult game tomorrow. They're a good team, we're a good team, so yeah, it's just going to be who performs the best tomorrow. And but yeah, it's always good to draw on those good experiences.
Whose idea, Gareth, was it to watch the video of the Euros?
No, not the Euros. We watched the qualifying campaign prior to the Euros. So no, the manager put it on in a meeting, and yeah, it gives you those good memories that what we did last time, and kind of the steps, the hurdles that we had to get over to qualify. So no, it was a good thing to watch, good thing to refresh your mind how to do it, show the youngsters what we went through, and yeah, hopefully it stands us in good stead.
In the last campaign when you qualified, obviously your home form was important, and the fans were obviously behind you all the way. It'd be nice to have that support again here tomorrow.
Yeah, they always give us that support. So yeah, we need to keep playing well. We need to make, as you said, our home form. We need to make it a fortress here. We need to win all our points, and on the road do as best as we can. So yeah, we know what we need to do. We know we have targets that we've set ourselves, and we'll do as much as we can to qualify.
You had an injury recently. How would you assess your season so far?
I've only had one injury, yeah, but yeah, I've been fine. Yeah, I've been playing. I scored a decent amount of goals, and yeah, I'm ready. I'm raring to go, ready for tomorrow.
Croatia are big favourites to win the group with the bookies. Finding it hard to split Wales and Slovakia. Do you think it's between the two countries to get that second spot, maybe?
No, we're going for top spot. I don't know why we wouldn't. We're always the underdog, so the bookies are not always right. But no, we're going to go into this qualifying campaign looking to win the group. Obviously, we know both countries got off to a winning start the other day, but yeah, there's no reason why we can't, and there's no reason why we can't go on and win the group.
Gareth, that Euro 2016 squad was so tight. Have you had to sort of initiate the youngsters into it? Is there been sort of a bridging process?
Yes, obviously it's a little bit different having a lot of new players in. As we're the last squad, we pretty much had all been together for maybe 10 years more. So yeah, there's obviously a little bit of getting used to some of the new players, and I suppose the manager's kind of different style of play. So yeah, he's been in for now a year, and we're getting used to it. So yeah, hopefully we can showcase what we can do tomorrow and get the win.
You had any oldies against youngies games this week?
Yeah, oldies always win. Experience.
Do you see a bit of yourself in the likes of Harry Wilson, Woodburn and Brooks, you know, from when you first came into the squad?
I don't really look at it like that, to be honest. Obviously they're doing well, and they're exciting young players, so I think the most important thing for me is they play well for Wales, and yeah, they help us to qualify in this campaign.
Gareth, you struck late against Andorra in the first game of the Euro 2016 qualifying campaign. Just how important is it to get off to a good start, considering the two upcoming away fixtures?
Yeah, massively. Whether you're home or away, but especially at home, you want to get off to a good start in the group. You don't want to be playing catch up from the get-go. So yeah, we know it's a massive game tomorrow. Every team wants to get off to a good start, and yeah, it's up to us to do that.
Gareth, what have you made of the job that Ryan's done in the first year?
Yeah, no, it's been good. Obviously, I suppose the Nations League is it's a little bit different to maybe what we're used to. So no, it's been good. We've had a good year under him now. We're getting to know kind of his style of play. We've integrated it quite well, and yeah, as I said, hopefully we can produce that tomorrow.
Do you think you've got a better attacking team now, and it'll take a little bit of the pressure off you a little bit?
Well, we have our own style of play. Obviously, I want to keep doing as much as I can to help the team, and so does every other player. So yeah, I don't think we feel the pressure, or I certainly don't feel the pressure to produce. I just want to go out there, give my best to my country, and score goals, create goals, help defend, do whatever I can to help the team.
Gareth, you just talking about initiation of the younger players, bringing them into the group, and you say it's been a while since you had younger players coming in. What are these initiations like these days?
They have to get up. They have to get up and sing like we had to, bringing the old school back.
Did you sing when you came in?
I sang Wonderwall. I did, yeah. Yeah. No. And it won't be coming. It won't be coming out again.
Who's been the best in the younger players coming through then? Who's impressed you the most?
What, singing or football?
Work or pleasure?
No, singing's pretty bad, to be honest with you. No, but the football, I think we've got some good youngsters coming through. They're playing regularly at their club, which is good. So, but yeah, don't count all the oldies as well.
They used to be the quickest in the squad by a country mile, you might say. But with Dan James and Robbie Matondo now, where do you fit into that now?
I don't know. We don't do speed tests, so no. Obviously, there's some exciting young players, some quick players, which is always good. Yeah, you don't have to rely on me for the pace.
Any questions from our Slovakian friends?
What do you think about the Slovakia playing against Croatia?
Against who?
Hungary, was it?
What do you see the difference between qualities, the Slovakian team and Croatian team?
Croatian. I haven't really watched a lot of them, to be honest.
Or between the Welsh team and the Slovakian team?
Yeah, obviously we know Slovakia are a very good team, but we also know we're good as well. So yeah, it's going to be a difficult game tomorrow, and I suppose whoever performs and scores the most goals is going to win.
And apart from Hamšík, what other players do you know from the Slovakian team?
Yeah, obviously we've done our research this week, and we've had obviously our meetings about the whole of the Slovakian team. So yeah, we've got a game plan. So yeah, we pretty much know everything about them.
Okay. Take one last question.
Don't know if he's still translating.
Asking if it's possible, his friend, he's never met such a great footballer, if it's possible to have a picture.
Yeah, sure, no problem. It's a good last question.
Good last question. As you've come a long way. If you just come outside here, I'm sure you wouldn't mind a picture. We don't usually do things like that. That's the first in our press conferences, and it's not something that we'll encourage the rest to ask. But want to follow me just out here?
Okay.
Is it with me or with Gareth? Which one?